Happy to introduce next Jack Spataro. He's going to be talking about how NFTs will be revolutionizing the sports industry.
I'm Jack Spataro, and my goal today is to show you how NFTs will revolutionize sports and really create unforgettable fan experiences. Now, picture this. You're at a game with the best seats that you've ever had. You might have been able to access pre-game activities before the game, and you're able to accomplish this with a seamless ticketing experience. Sounds incredible, right? And so with NFTs, this will become possible. Now, I'm really looking forward to sharing with you how NFTs will be able to revolutionize the sports industry, but also many other industries as well. Now, this is what we're going to be going over today. There's a couple of things that I think NFTs will be able to do for the sports industry in particular. One of them would be simplifying and enhancing the ticket purchasing experience, while also being able to provide unique fan experiences and interactions. And then, in regards to the athletes, not only providing experiences for the fans with their communities as athletes, but then being able to empower these athletes, whether it's generating new income streams and really securing their financial future. And then the last topic here, which, if you're a sports fan at all, this might be the most common, and simply sports memorabilia. So as we kind of jump in here, did you know that in 2021, the NFT market grew by over 200%, generating over $4 billion in profits? Now, it simply just demonstrates that the NFT community as a whole, but even the technology, has immense potential. So, like I mentioned, ticketing. So, I'm sure we've all been to a sporting event of some kind, and when you're doing that, let's say you went to Ticketmaster and you gotta buy the ticket, then the parking pass, and before you know it, you spend 10, 20 minutes on the site. And so with NFTs, I think that there is a way and potential to be able to be in one spot, be able to purchase your tickets, your parking tickets, all on one platform within minutes. Now, with that being said, there are also times that you're not able to attend the game. It wants if there was a place that you were able to trade, sell, or even rent out that same pass that has everything included on one platform. And with NFTs, again, it gives you the ability of convenience, all in one shot, very quickly. Unique fan experiences. I think that, in particular to unique fan experiences, being able to connect with ultimately these athletes, which most times are your heroes, is going to be something super valuable. And in regards to experiences, is something that if you are an NFT holder, you might have hopefully been able to experience something like that by being a holder. Now, in regards to sports, whether that might be accessing your favorite team's locker room pregame, being able to learn more about your favorite player's pregame routine. At the end of the day, it's really about forming these memories, which oftentimes fans will cherish and never forget. I've been talking a lot about athletes thus far, and for athletes in particular, now we're in a time where there are some athletes that are thinking about, okay, I've heard about the NFT buzz, I'm not really sure what I should do, what can I do, and so one of the main things here that I wanted to talk about was empowering athletes. Whether that might be having a personalized NFT of a particular moment in that athlete's career, being able to go behind the scenes access as they're getting ready for a particular event or game. And then of course, digital signed memorabilia. Again, with digital signed memorabilia, I think that there's a lot of potential, and again, not only for the fans if you're a collector, but then also for the athletes as well to generate these new revenue streams. So sports memorabilia, right? I've been mentioning a lot throughout my talk thus far, and I'm not sure if we have any sports card collectors here or anyone that collects sports memorabilia. But with NFTs in particular, I think that the potential in this kind of setting is probably one that we'll see the quickest. Because if you're a sports card guy, you know that one of the main things is damage and loss, being able to keep it in the same place. And then, if you've ever been to a place where you've had a good card, you have to send it out to get graded. And so, let's say you had a digital card, a sports card, or even sports memorabilia that was digital of any kind. You'd be able to have an instant valuation of that card, and be able to know from an authenticity standpoint that you'd be in a really good place, unless obviously you bought on the wrong kind of platform. And so with sports cards, again, from a storage standpoint, being that it's an NFT, you don't have to worry about putting it in the attic and hoping nothing happens to it, right? So it's also a really big benefit of NFTs and having the sports card industry and really sports memorabilia be a part of that. One of the last things here that I wanted to cover was supporting athletes in their careers. Everything I've mentioned, I think athletes can definitely partake in, but ultimately, this will provide additional income streams for these athletes, financial security, but then also with these two things, being able to create a closer bond to their fans, which is incredible. I'm a big sports fan myself, and I would love to kind of see these things start to come out. So, the future of sports and NFTs. If there's a couple of things to take away, from my time here, I think that it would be enhancing the fan experience, new opportunities for athletes, and then really revolutionizing the sports memorabilia, industry, if you will. And so, with that being said, I appreciate the time here. I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes next, and I can tell you that we are definitely in the new dawn of sports. So thank you guys so much. Enjoy.